everyone. Welcome to our second chapel. My name is Andre Iglesia, and I'm a new 7th grader. As you can see, I'm at home right now, and so are you. Because last school year, schools around the world had to switch to distance learning due to the pandemic. Since we all quarantined, the most danger I felt, and maybe some of you felt this too, was just boredom. Thankfully, God kept us all safe and sound. This chapel might just be online, but that won't stop us from learning about being like Jesus. I hope to see you in school soon.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Audrey, and I'm in 8th grade. Welcome to the first episode of The Forum. I'm here to interview some of our classmates about how life is on Zoom. So everyone, what are some fun things you've done on Zoom?
Hi, my name is Steven, and some of the fun things I've done on Zoom is like our teacher did a game where she would name something and then you'd have to go find it around your house.
That sounds really fun.
Hi, my name is Hannah. I'm also a 7th grader, and in this class, Zoom, she made us not made us. She asked us to draw something, and then everyone else had to guess it.
Oh wow, that sounds fun too.
Hi, my name is Laylee. I am in 8th grade, and actually in Bible last year, we played categories with the entire class, including Mrs. Bello, and that was fun.
I remember that too. The next question. Do you have any ideas or thoughts on some things that could be added to daily Zoom meetings?
Not as much work, but other than that, I don't.
Yeah, definitely.
I like our meetings the way they are, so I wouldn't change anything for now.
For me, definitely more interaction and discussion between the teachers and the students, because sometimes it doesn't feel right. It feels like there should be more discussion.
For the 7th graders, how do you feel about coming into 7th grade online?
I would much rather be at school for the beginning of the year, but right now it doesn't seem too bad. Like we're still, we still get to see people. So I like that.
I don't think I'll ever really like it, but I guess it's okay considering everything that's going on. But
Yeah, it's always better to be in person. So Laylee, do you have any advice for the 7th graders?
Definitely ask questions, because sometimes the teachers like it when you ask questions, and sometimes even the students like it because they may have the exact same question as you.
Yeah, definitely. Also, 7th graders, don't procrastinate on your homework. Just get it done when the teacher assigns it, because it's not fun to do all the homework on one night. Alright, thank you so much for answering these questions, everyone. We'll see you guys on the next episode of Forum.
This morning, I'm gonna go walk around campus, see if there's any teachers who wanna let you guys know something.
You always see your teachers on Zoom, so this is the first episode of Behind the Zoom. Let's see if there's any teachers out so they can let you know something. Yes, Mrs. Mello. Anything you want to let the students know?
I miss you, and if you need anything, message me.
Oh, Mrs. Stratton. Hey, anything you want to let the students know?
We miss you so much. I'm so glad you guys are on Zoom. Let's stay connected, okay?
Coach Bradford, yes. Hey, anything you want to let the students know?
That I appreciate that all you guys doing off campus, and we're so looking forward to having you back here on campus again. So, see you soon, guys.
Yes, Mr. Dudley.
You guys can look forward to extra homework, double the quizzes, triple the tests, and quintuple the writing assignments. I'm down to give everybody more homework than they have ever had in their entire life. But don't worry, it's going to be like it always was, and we're going to have a good time.
Lunch tables. Let's see who else we can find. Mr. Decio. What's happening here?
114. Oh,
Mr. Decio.
I'm here with my only student. Okay, what about it? Okay, I miss all of you. I would like to have all of you here, having fun and doing many activities together. So I hope that you are going to be, back soon. But for now, I just teaching George, and use your mask, okay, and keep your distance.
Anyone's in here? Ooh, Miss Myers.
We miss you so much, and we've got everything working behind the scenes here to get everything ready for you when you do come back. Mrs. Craig has her mints even ready, so hurry on back.
Well, that was great. We're going to find more teachers next time for the next episode of Behind the Zoom. Peace.
making melodies over me, and your presence is the promise, for I am a pilgrim on a journey, and you will lift my head above the mighty waves. You are able to keep me from stumbling, and in my weakness you are the strength that comes from within. Good shepherd of my soul, take my hand and lead me on. You make my footsteps and my path secure, so walking on water is just the beginning. Cause my faith to rise and stand at attention, for you are calling me to greater things, and you will lift my head above the mighty waves, and you are able to keep me from stumbling, and in my weakness you are the strength that comes from within. Good shepherd of my soul, take my hand and lead me on. Oh, how I love you, how I love you. You have not forsaken me. Oh, how I love you, how I love you. With you is where I want to be. Oh, how I love you, how I love you. You have not forsaken me. Oh, how I love you, how I love you. With you is where I want to be. Oh, how I love you, how I love you. You have not forsaken me. Oh, how I love you, how I love you. With you is where I want to be. You will lift my head above the mighty waves, and you are able to keep me from stumbling, and in my weakness you are the strength that comes from within. Good shepherd of my soul, take my hand and lead me on.
morning, crew. Good morning. The scriptures today come from 1 John chapter 4, verse 4. And it says this: greater is the one that is living in you than the one that is in the world. It's such a confident scripture. Have you ever had the moment when you're in a competitive situation? Sport, choir, bells, I don't know what you guys do. Basketball, for example. It's the end of the third quarter and you're down by 12 points, but you're playing a team and you know you can win. Like, you finish the third quarter and you look around at your crew and you're like, nah, we got this. We can do this. And so the fourth quarter comes and you just step it up and you get it right and you take the win. Like, it's a nice moment when you're playing and you know you can win. Usually you know you can win because you've played them before in the season. You've already played them 3 times and you know what it takes to win, and you know you've got the talent on your team, and so what you do is you just play hard enough to keep up with them for the first 3 quarters, knowing that you can turn it up by another gear when you need it. Playing with that sort of confidence, it's just nice. And the reason why you have the confidence is because you've done it before and you're assured of the win. I'm hanging out in South Africa, traveling, studying, got a bunch of friends and they're doing competitive surfing. We're from the Cape Town region and competition is organised. It's 8 hours away and there's this other team coming to verse us and they're bad. They're really bad. We've versed them before. They're like an inland team. They don't even have their own beach. Anyway, all the sponsors are there. This is a serious competition. Billabong, Rip Curl. We all travel to this location. We got Geordie Smith on our team. He's currently on the world tour. He's a gun of a surfer. Anyway, we meet this other team. First day goes down. It's pretty good. That night, we're like, let's make some trouble. So we go and we take the other team's wetsuits. We fill them up with water. We paste them in plastic bags and we drop these bags in the freezer. Next morning they wake up, all of their wetsuits are just like these giant blocks of ice. We thought it was hilarious. Takes them forever to defrost their wetsuits. Turns out we'd also put soap on their surfboards as well. Once they finally defrosted their wetsuits, they jumped in the water and there's soap all over them. It just turns to slime, you can't surf on it. Anyway, the judges didn't think it was as funny as we did. They get us all together, there's 2 teams there. They're like, so who did this? And we're like, they did to themselves, you know. Anyway, the judges say, listen, we're going to do this competition, but the points are going to this other team. They're going through the competition, okay? But we're still going to have the competition. They win. So we went ahead with the competition, and every one of their surfers actually surfed our crew just right out of the water. Like, everyone on their team just absolutely outperformed the people on our team. They just destroyed us because they were playing with a confidence that just comes from knowing the outcome. The scriptures say this: greater is the one that is living in us than the one that is in the world. You know what that means? Listen, we as Christians, we are the imperfect ones, but there is one that is living in us, that is the Christ that is perfect. We as Christians, we are the powerless ones, but there is one who has huge amounts of power that is living in us, and that is the Christ. We as Christians, we are the ones who fail and we need grace, but there is a gracious one that is living in us, and that is the Christ. But here is the thing that we are promised, and this is the best thing ever. The forces in the world, the forces out there of injustice, of brokenness, of pain, of poverty, those forces are not as strong as the Christ, because the force of love and goodness and grace and justice, that force, it always wins. Love always wins. And you know what we can do as Christians? This is the coolest thing. We can look back at the past and we can see we've won before. Honestly, Nero, like his awful, corrupt politician hanging out in Rome, who's like, let's burn some Christians because I don't like them, they're kind of Jewish. No, not cool. Christians, with the power of love and justice, overturn the Roman Empire. The Christian church has been through plagues before. You know what the Christian church did? Started hospitals. Listen, systems of brokenness, injustice, they've existed before, but you know what? The church keeps stepping up. Martin Luther King stands up against racism, preaches his way to more and more liberty, and there is so much more work to be done. But listen, when we look back through history, injustice, poverty, racism. These forces do not stand a chance against the power of the one that is living in us. I know. Sometimes we look at the scoreboard and we're like, listen, it doesn't look good. I get that. I know right now there is a pandemic. I know right now in the world there is so much poverty. I know right now that there is so much more that needs to be done in terms of justice. But listen, I want you to live with the confidence that comes from the fact that Christ, the one who lives in us, is greater than all of these things. And Christ will be triumphant.
Hey guys, please join us for a word of prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for today. Thank you for giving us everything that you have given us. Please help.
Thank you all for joining us today. Make sure to remember that from September 7th to September 9th, there will be no school. Also taking place on September 9th will be junior high game night. So make sure to show up because it will be a lot of fun. So that's it for now. Remember to follow Campus Ministries on Instagram and have a great weekend.